So Rencor tweeted about 2 hours ago, "My time will come." And then Reeal tweeted a jail gift. Look, I think it's pretty clear that like Reeal has real beef with Heretics management. So I don't know what is going on behind the scenes there. You know what I'm saying? But clearly, like what I've seen the last day or so is that fucking Jose did not like the time on Heretics. So there's, I'm sure he liked teaming with the guys, but whatever was going on with management or whatever, like there's some kind of disconnect going on there. I just don't. It's what's clear to me. So then someone random replies, criticizing the team that trusted you. Good luck. Jose then said, "That's the same team that's thrown me to the Lions and that you support every day." Now he's fucking. Now we're just going back and forth. I think he had one other reply in here, right? He has right here. This is this one. That was the only thing he said. So yeah, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some real fucking beef. It's funny, dude. Dude, 04. Bro, 04 is a fucking moron, bro. Oh my god, dude. Dude, 04 is actually an idiot, bro. He tweeted this, like, bro. He tweeted this yesterday morning when shit was popping off. And this is such a good tweet out of him. He tweeted this yesterday when shit was popping off, bro. New tweet from Rencor, bro. What do you tweet now? Just tweet a picture of him in a Heretics jersey. Like, okay, sure, bro. Like I said, Chad, this needs to be the first. Chad, this needs to be the first league match of the season, bro. Like on some real shit. Like, this needs to be match number 1 of the season, bro. Because it'll be a perfect time. Listen, it's 3 p.m. usually is the kickoff time. That's like 8 o'clock London time, which is like prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's like prime. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna do you, bro. You would have the first league match of the season, and you have all the Heretics guys and all the KOI guys watching. Listen. W idea. It'll be great. It'll be great to kick off because you don't know what will happen in the game. Looks like Optic widened the gap by doing absolutely nothing. I don't really agree with this. I think my key takeaway is that teams have gotten better at building like rosters that make sense to me. And again, we're just kind of assuming it's Miami team. I think that the thing that you have to be worried about if you're an Optic fan is that I think I kind of see how a lot of these teams make sense. And for Optic, if you have any ounce 1, 2, 5% of just, you know, not giving that same 110 or it doesn't click or people disagree about how to play, like, you're going to open the door here. So I think a lot of these teams make sense, right? Like, bro, the people, I'm sorry, but if you come my chat and like that's your FaZe team take, like you just didn't watch last year. I don't know. That's just a take of someone that doesn't know ball. I don't know if LAT got necessary. It's weird. I don't know if LAT got better. I don't know how to verbalize it. Like, I think their team is different. Their search, I don't know if their search got better or not. Theoretically, it did with the deal for Abe swap if Abe gets back on his bullshit. But you still have like, the problem with Ken's teams in search is like, what especially when he's played main is that people then try to find ways to just isolate Ken and take him out early, and then you just win your 4v3s. So it's good, the Steph Curry strategy, I guess. It's much harder to execute than obviously than that, but I still think they'll be good though. I think Thieves will be fine. Toronto on paper, I mean, you look at that and you think it's great, but then like, it's like, well, Toronto with this combo of Jamie Joe and Toby last year were just perennially third, fourth, and anytime they got in a big winners or losers final series, they couldn't fucking win. So you haven't really addressed that problem. Falcons, bro. I mean, if they get Dante, it's the weirdest team I've ever seen in my life. Like, it could be good, it could be complete dog shit. I just don't know. These teams have a lot of solid firepower, and it's gonna, again, as always, you know, even this Gentlemates rumor team that we have down here, as always, chat, like, it's fun to yap about this, but it's gonna come down to, as always, who is getting ahead early, and at the end of the year, who is fucking clicking. So I think this roster mate has been fun, and some of these team comps are really interesting. So, he's downgraded. Well, I mean, once you lost the trio, then yeah, they don't really have a choice. I think this is based on what was realistically possible, because none of the real buyout candidates were realistic, other than say getting Envoy or Dan. This is probably the best they could do. So I think it's fine. I think the key thing is just, bro, like with the phase roster, it's 04 continuing to get better. And I think people are like sleeping on Abuza's season, which is odd to me. I feel like people didn't watch this year. I feel like people didn't watch, because I think Abuza is a great opportunity for a lot of people that are sleeping on Abuza to see what he does on like a team like this, and then be like, yeah, no, this guy's actually like really good. The thing though is, I still think it goes Optic Thieves, and then it's like Toronto FaZe as far as like talent. But as we've talked about before, like, you know, if you rank teams by talent, it's not necessarily how it's going to play out in an actual like farming. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, widen the gap is cap. It's a terrible fucking take. Absolute horrible rage bait take on fuck. Can we talk about it, bro? Bro, the rage baiting's. I don't know how many times I gotta bring this up on stream, bro. We're heading to a critical mass in the COD community about rage baiting, and it seems like nobody wants to do anything about it. The rage baiting has only gotten worse this year. There's always been people rage baiting, even back in the day. But I feel like it's specifically gotten worse this year, and nobody wants to do anything about it. So I don't know. So, like, it's going to head to a critical mass where this gets really ugly and people start fucking doxing each other, and we you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets really stupid, but we're heading that direction, bro. I'm just saying. Tim, look at the facility. I'm going to see that everybody's gone. I mean, if by everybody you mean Abe and fucking Cell, then yeah, but I mean, they still have Zach, they still have the coaches. So we'll see. I think the interesting thing for me for Atlanta, and I've said this on stream a couple of times, is, bro, this is a year for them to get the fuck out of Atlanta, bro. This is a year for them to go and join everybody else in Dallas. There's a giant fucking FaZe HQ. You know what I'm saying? Is Dylan doing it right now? Is Dylan doing it right now? Or he said that he's interviewing Reeal. I don't think Reeal should be doing interviews, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that Reeal should be doing interviews, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is a bad idea. I think he should not be. I think this is a bad idea. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is not really worth. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze here. It's great content, and I know you guys all want to see it, but I think this is very stupid. It's not. There's nothing positive that comes from this, other than just getting closure for yourself. It's not good. It's just I don't, like, he wants to, this has been scheduled, I get it, but that's not the point though. But now it's gonna look like he's trying to get the last word in the situation, bro. And it's just gonna extend this whole fucking stupid saga. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen in this combo, bro. He's gonna come in and shit on Heretics management and say that he, you know what I'm saying, that he likes his teammates, but they're in jail, and it's just gonna become a whole fucking thing. And maybe that's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, like, if I were his friend, I would say that there really is nothing good that's gonna come from this, bro. There's nothing good. If you want to get the last word, wait a couple of weeks until it dies down, and you say a nice comment. Take a little bit of subliminals, and no one's going to respond to you and get the last word. What's going to happen now is he's going to do this, then Heretics is going to respond, and it's going to be a whole fucking thing. That's all I'm saying, chat. It's like, I don't think this is a wise decision on his part. Nothing, people when they do this, nothing ever, if you actually say the beef instead of, and don't back down, it's just, nothing good ever comes from it, bro. Only content cutter who hates content. I'm not looking at it from a content perspective, bro. From a content perspective, yeah, it's great. 1:30 p.m. East Coast time, sure. Great. Fantastic. Good content. But like, I don't think, if I were giving him advice, I would tell him not to do it. Okay, Vamo, if that's the line that he's going to take, if he comes in and he takes the high road, if he comes in and he takes the high road, then like I tip it. But I have a feeling that he's not going to do that. I have a feeling that he's, based on what he was saying on Twitter earlier, that I think he wants to, you know, he wants to let it fly. So I personally don't think it's a good idea, but whatever. We'll watch it, I guess. We'll watch the train wreck, bro. Sure, bro.